Hello there everybody, how are you all doing on this fantastic Wednesday? I hope that you're having a great day, a good week, and you're ready for some more Factorio, because frankly, I couldn't not play Factorio today. I had some work stuff to do, and the entire time I was doing that work stuff, I was not, in fact, thinking about what I was doing. I was thinking about what I'm going to do, and that is play Factorio. So, without further ado, I think we kind of have to continue. Alright, so the music that we're listening to is always Carl Casey over at Whitebat Audio. You really should have checked them out by now. And if you haven't, well, I mean, you know, that's the wrong choice. Alright, I'm pressing this button. So, we're going to continue our playthrough. Continue. Alright, so this game really reminds me of two things. It reminds me of Total Annihilation, which is where the title for today's session came from. But it really also reminds me of this Lego, this like very sandboxy Lego game that I used to play like way too much of, which was just... There was Lego Loco, and it was basically you were just on a blank map, and you would just place tiles down and just make a city. And the city didn't really function at all. It didn't... I don't think it could ever do anything, but boy howdy could you put a lot of things on the screen and look at all of them, and it was great. And I did that a lot. Like a lot. And this game is really making me think of that. And, God, you're out of resources already? That and Total Annihilation. So this is no mineable resources. Okay, well, I guess give it back then. Whoops. This still has resources. Sorry. Alright, so we have that. How do I take stuff out? Is it control click? It is. Alright, so I have brick now. I don't know if I need brick, but I have it. So what are we doing? Researching. We're doing that. Can you believe it? We have more bonuses. We should really automate this at some point, but let's one thing at a time. We have gears, kinda sorta being made. Kinda. Let's put them into a box for now. No, right here, and then right there. Let's get them going into a box of some kind. It's Q to cancel, that's it. I kept hitting escape. So we have that. We have coal. Coal seems to be doing just fine. Surprisingly. We have some enemies. We have some guns. Not enough, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is about to activate. We might want to try to kill them. Maybe. I fear, though. I fear death. Alright, how do I open the... Yeah. This is what I want. I want to see what we can make next. So we should really probably get transport belts. If I remember anything from Dyson Sphere program, and it's not much, the scale gets out of hand real fast, and so you really want to have things like transport belts automated. So it makes two batches per second. And so that's 2 iron gears per second, and this is making 2 gears per second right here. So this would be my entire gear output, which is kind of crazy, like all of this to make 2 things of gears. I feel like I need to copy this. How much are these mining? These are each mining 1, 2, 3. We're making 4 ingots per second, and there we are using 1, 2. We're using all of it, so I need to duplicate this whole setup again. And I guess there's really nothing stopping me from doing that. So yeah, let's just... Well, except for the fact that I don't want burner mining drills at all, so please stop. Well, I have those now. Forever. That's great. Alright, well, we need 8 miners. 8 of them. So if you could just keep making those for a little bit, I would appreciate it. Alright, so This has everything up to this area right here, so we want to put this there so that there's no overlap. And then we can just kind of copy the whole setup like this. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. Okay. So we now have that many. We need a few things. We need power. Honestly, I think what I'll do is put it on this side this time. Like this. I think that makes sense to me. And we now have iron stacking up. How are we going to get this coal down here? It's almost like I want to... It's almost like I want to split off of this and bring it down here somehow, but I don't know how. Outside of like massively going over all... Ah, sorry, that's what I'm going to do. Split off of this. Actually, split off of this, so that it's actually splitting the right way. Fast inserter, okay. We did need that for something. I remember thinking, yeah, we need this. I don't really remember why, but I'm happy, and I guess that's really all I can ask for. Alright, so I want under the C, C equals conveyor belt. Alright, and then we can... Do we want it to... We kind of need it to come all the way down here, so I guess under the other C, I want a lot more of these. Just make a ton. See how time consuming that is? Wouldn't it be better if I just never had to look at that ever again? I think it is. I think it really is. Alright, do this. We know that there's going to be a gap here, because we aren't going to want overlap, so this actually kind of works out. And then what we need is this guy here, which feeds into a splitter here? Oh, actually, what we actually need is this to calm down this way, right? Take these up, do this there, and how are we going to do this? I mean, oh wait, no, I couldn't pull off of this line because this is exactly enough for both sets of furnaces. So we really, really do not want to interfere with this at all. So we want to mimic it. That we do want to do. Like this. So we have enough room in this region, is what I'm seeing. So we should be okay to do this. But I'm probably wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. We'll find out. We'll find out together. So if I do this... Do I have to feed it in as a combined input for it to be combined on the other side? I think I do. I feel like that's what happened last time, so I'm just gonna believe in past me. I'm gonna believe that guy knew what he was doing when he, in reality, knew nothing. Oh, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Alright, so I need... I've never seen the show, but I know the reference. Alright, so I need stone. Surprisingly... no spare stone. Like, I'm kind of using like all of it. Like every single scrap of it is going into this, which is probably not ideal. So here's what I'm going to do. This is my stone. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Like this. This will be where I get my stone. But for now, a couple of boulders will probably just do us, okay? Yeah, we got a couple of boulders. This guy will do. Okay, make a few furnaces. We need way more than that. Okay, that guy will not, in fact, do. we'll need some of these. Which is a shame, because they're kind of like a natural defense. I don't really want to let them go, but I guess I will. Goodbye, huge rock. I barely knew ye. Alright, so we have enough for 10 smelters, I think, now? A little more than that? Yeah. Make them all. We need 12, because there's 6 on each side, so we should be okay. And then what I need is... one gap for the smelter. Like that. And this needs to go here. And then... oh, I'm completely out of out of inserters as well. That's a problem. That's an issue. We can make more. I should probably get some copper wire going as well. Do I have the ability to do that? I guess I do. Let's do that. Let's do this. I probably want a decent chunk away from this, so maybe like right... because I want to expand that. Let's be honest, like that's not enough. So let's assume I'm going to expand this. Like that. And then let's bring this down. And let's just copy the setup. So I want to make more of those. So make me 5. You can cancel these for now. And then make me another like 20. Okay. That'll work. So let's look at copper wire. Focus some missiles while you're at it. I hear the bugs are very hungry for missiles. I don't know if they eat the missiles. I guess you could... by a manner of speaking, I guess they do. 1 copper plate, 0.5 second crafting time. And... I don't actually know how many copper plates I'm using. So 2 copper plate per second. I'm just going to do this again and just hope that that's a reasonable amount. Like here. Done. Is that the right placement? Yeah, it is. Sweet. It doesn't have to be perfect, but also it does. Because that's my dysfunction, and I guess I just have to bear it. Alright. I'll put this here. Oh, I can't reach anyway. Perfect. And here we go. So we need 1 gap. Don't stand on your own conveyor belts. We need 1 gap here, and then 1 gap there. And then we have belts in the center. Look at that. Look at that planning paying off. And then we'll do this, and then we will do here and there, and here and there. All this needs power as well. Like so. Arsenal returned to the top of the table with a win. West Ham kept pace ahead of Tottenham, who also won, but Tottenham is still in relegation in 18th. Burnley and Wolverhampton is already 19th and 20th, and mathematically eliminated. I mean, okay, so Tottenham won, but that doesn't... So how many matches are left? You said there's 5? Tottenham is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Burnley and Wolverhampton are obviously already... they're out of the running. My phone showed me an article that said apparently Scorpions have zinc coating their pincers and stingers to reinforce them. Zinc is a component in missiles, probably. 35 games now, 38 total okay, so they have 4 games left. Several teams at the top and bottom are both winning. Few wins in the middle part of the table. 1-7. 1 win, 7 losses. Really? Wow. Okay, so there are no rules. There is only Factorio. There's only one rule in Factorio. The factory must grow. Alright, so I want copper wire. And I know it's copper cable, and I'm sorry. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Alright. We are making copper wire. Hopefully that helps me. Don't waste all of it. Just make like that many. I don't know. This I'm going to need forever, so please don't ever stop. Like, don't ever stop. I can tell you right now, scorpions suck. I have stepped on one. So, of course, the Brit moves to Arizona, right? Brit lives in Arizona for many years, 8 years. And, you know, doesn't really have any problems. Then, you know, Christmas Eve, just going into the kitchen, getting a little bit of food. You know how it is. And, or at least I think I was. I don't know what I was doing anymore. That memory has completely been replaced by pain. Because what I found was a scorpion running around the kitchen. I was walking around barefoot. I stepped on that thing with my whole body weight. It didn't die. It didn't even flinch. You know what it did do? Sting me 3 times. In the same foot. And it really, really, really hurt for like a while. And I was very sad. I was very, very sad. And then, of course, I got to hear, while my foot was in intense pain for the next couple of weeks after that, I got to hear about how the people that have lived here their whole lives, they've never seen a scorpion. They've never seen a scorpion. They didn't even know scorpions existed, actually. This is just, you know, a freak occurrence that only happened to me. Which, yeah. I was very upset. Very, very saddened by that, actually. You think they're pulling your leg? No. They were very sincere. They were like, wow, that's crazy. I've never... like, I've seen scorpions. I've seen them outside. I've never stepped on one. Cheers, Okeus. Cheers to you. Oh, actually, I am drinking green tea. My wife bought some matcha powder because we were by a fancy grocery store. And we're like, oh, I'll bet you they have matcha powder. We've been looking for it for a bit. Because my wife's been wanting to make matcha lattes at home. Because Starbucks is obscenely expensive. And so we went there. And of course they had matcha powder. And they had a few different types. And they had one called the ceremonial blend. So you bet your ass we'd grab that. And I can tell you right now, I would drink this in a ceremony. It tastes great. Very good green tea. I like green tea. I'm not a big fan of matcha lattes. I prefer just having it as tea. Stinging his leg. I'm very sad, Merp. Thank you for helping. How is everybody? How are you all? Are you all doing well? How is me versus the game versus the music? I feel like I want the game ever so slightly quieter. Like the machines are quite loud. I feel like it's making me yell. They're still pretty loud. I feel like that did nothing. Did I not save it? Hold on. Sounds. No, I saved it. A little more. Whatever. There's nothing I can do, okay? They're just loud. They're just gonna be loud, and that's okay. I guess this is probably not the most efficient use of power poles. But it's what I'm doing. And for that I apologize. Alright, perfect. We're getting fuel, we're getting iron, we're getting plates. Alright, so I think what we should do then is pull this all the way down here. I don't think we should attach it though. Well, how much is this making per second? The sound in your voice blends in a unique way. Ah. Yeah, that's then in that case, yeah, we wanna change that. That's the wrong way around. Is it better now? Let me stay over here for a second while you think. Cat was just missing for 6 hours. Finally found her hiding in the garage. I am sorry you had to deal with that for 6 hours, but I'm glad you finally found them. And you know the worst part? You know, every time you walked in there, I think I was just sitting there staring at you silently in the corner, just like, they seem agitated. I wonder what's What do you... Like, they're talking to themselves. Like, I wonder what what are they so upset about? They just... What's going... I mean, it's not dinner yet. It's not dinner time. So I don't... what could they possibly... What could they possibly be upset about? I don't know. Because every time we need to look for our cat, because yes, anyone who doesn't own a cat, this is a common occurrence. Every little while, you just go, wait a minute, where's the cat? And then you go on like a merry little adventure where you just run all around the house being like, where's the cat? Have we opened the door today? Did you open the door today? Have we left the house? Could she have gotten out? And you know, you just do that, and then you find the cat 30 minutes later, usually, in just sitting there. When you find them, they're just sitting there looking at you, just completely nonplussed. Just, they don't care. They don't care that you've been, like, freaking out for a little while. They're just sitting there like, sucks to be you. So, it sucks to be you, Merp. No, I'm sorry that you dealt with that. But, side quest complete. Side quest complete indeed. Yeah, that sucks. There was one time where we'd come home, we'd gotten groceries, we were bringing groceries in from the car, and so, you know, we were in and out the front door, in and out, in and out, in and out, back and forth, before we had a garage, back when we lived in the apartment. And we're doing that for a bit, and then, you know, we finally get everything away, everything's good, we sit down, we're relaxing for like 10 minutes, I think, maybe not even, and then we go, where's the cat? Have you seen the cat recently? And what she had done is she had decided to follow one of us through the door in one of the many times that we opened and closed the front door, and then was just sitting outside. And she was really upset about it, and because she's an indoor cat, she's not allowed outdoors. Because I don't believe that cats can survive outside, except on the kindness of strangers. Like, they are not capable of living outside. I'm sorry. So we were doing that, and you know, I go outside, and I am like, you know, hey, Mince, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Because there's like a bunch of feral cats in the damn area, so I'm like, God, I hope she hasn't gotten into a fight with one of them in the 5 minutes she's been outside, because she would lose. And then I find her, like, tiny. She's as small as she can possibly be. The tiniest, like, shape she can make herself, just next to a bush in front of the kind of apartment building. Just so scared, and I'm like, yeah, no, you can't survive out here. And that's the only time she's gone out, thankfully. She hasn't ever gone out since. And she really doesn't like to either. Like, we tried to take her outside in one of those little backpacks. We've tried to take her outside in a harness too, so she can kind of explore the world a little bit, get a little enrichment. And she has been just so unspeakably sad both times. When she was in the little, like, backpack thing, she was crying incessantly. Like, we didn't even get more than, like, 10 feet away, and we're like, no, we can't do this. Let's just take her back inside. Hey, okay, so you're on a 7 stream check. I didn't even see that. It's me, Redeemed Caffeinate. You know what? Cheers, my friend. Cheers indeed. You've watched me non-stop for a whole damn week. All I can say is thank you. They had a cat to cash cleaner simulator. That's a good place for a cat, I think. Very good. Alright, so we have these automated now. We need electronic circuits. I imagine... Oh, we need copper cable for that. Well, we should absolutely add that to the ingredient, like, train. We should do that. Let's put it out here for now. Let's just assume we're going to have roughly this amount of space. In fact, we can do 2 power poles, right? That's effectively it. Oh, whoops. And then, give me this. We can have it go, this way. Like that. This can just grab off the belt as it goes. We can just get a little bit of a backup 245 cables is not bad, honestly. That's a lot of gears. I should put some of those gears back. Hold on. There we go. I will take 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That'll do for now. Okay. We have 2 things automated, and I'm already feeling overwhelmed. Oh yeah, we didn't actually add gears to this yet. Because we need to expand it, because this is not enough gears. Not even close. Actually, should we just have this on the same? I know I said we shouldn't, but frankly, there's so little of it. Like, what are these all making? Like, we're making 24 a second, and this can move 50. Okay, no, this can only move 15 a second, so we should absolutely have them separated. This is 12-ish per second. This is, you know, 11 point... What is that? 11.88 per second, so they're going to have to be separated, as sad as that makes me. Wait, actually, doesn't that mean that I can't expand this at all? Or can I? Yeah, ingredient shortage. Oh, that's just because this isn't fast enough. Can I make the faster ones then? I can. Make a couple. Put them... hold on. How do I add them to the bar? Can you choose the type of cat you get in the game, Laguna, or is it just standard issue cat? Can I just click to replace? Oh, I can. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so this should keep it... This output is full. It's just the cat they give you. Okay. Alright, so what cat is it then? What type of cat do they consider to be standard issue? So we use... we use how much? We can actually expand this a lot then, can't we? I feel like I'm crazy. I feel like I'm not understanding this. 0.5 seconds crafting time. It uses 2 plates, so it's using 4 plates per second. Is that right? 4 plates per second here, 4 plates per second here. That's 8. Okay, so I can now expand it to 6 with both of these. That's terrible. Is that really it? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? So why is this not outputting? Is there a reason? Is it because every time it's checking, this is in the way? Maybe. A Maine Coon with the colors of a tiger and the pattern of a leopard? Okay, so absolutely not standard issue then. Fair enough. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually. I feel like I need to change how this is, but that's okay. What we can do is... Oh, we don't really have enough room here. Okay, so this is now out of the way. So what I want to do is this, and then come down here, and then we can just have one do for the top and one do for the bottom. I think that kind of works better. Like that. So this now services the top section, and this services the bottom, and that is all of our iron. I can't imagine that we're going to need this many. Oops. But I'm assuming we will eventually. Like, there's no way that we don't, right? There's no way we don't use all of this. Okay. So we can just copy this now. So this should... I think we want to use fast inserters, maybe? I don't know if we need to. But I want to. Like this, like that. And then like this, like that. And like that. And then power. Here, here, and there. That should be everything, right? Oh, no recipe. How do I copy a recipe? I guess I'll just do it manually for now. Alright. Ah, here we go. Now it's telling me how. Shift right click and shift left click. Got it. Hold on, let me check this Steam message. Hold on. I want to see this insane cat. Oh, okay, yeah, you're not kidding. You are not kidding. It is actually straight up a wild cat. All right, cool. Not bad. Find up there, all on its own. It goes where it wants, just like a cat. If you leave open boxes, it will jump into them and just chill. That is very much like a cat. That is very, very cat-like. For sure. Top 2 fast inserters are in reverse. Thank you, Mr. Unicellular, which is just an amazing name, by the way. How are you? There we go. I did wonder why they weren't doing anything. I assume... Why is this not doing anything then? Oh, because it's just full. Okay. It says output from the assembler, not input. Yeah, I put them backwards. Okay, we're rapidly running out of room on this like little item train that we're making up here. Okay, let's go. How do I want to do this? I think I want to do it like this, up like that, and then I guess I'll have to put it here. It's not ideal, but it'll do. And then let's do the maximum amount we can do, and then let's do that. And we should probably move this down then in that case. I don't want it to get in the way of this one. I think so. Alright, we now have items. Look at that. Items that are useful. Give me this. You press R to rotate existing placements. Really? You can do that? Hold on. I need to try that now. Wow. It's the small things in life, really, that really give you joy. Alright, okay, cool. I did not realize that. So we don't have much in the way of excess iron plates right now. Especially considering I split this off like this. Just not the smartest thing I've ever done. Hold on. Let me fix this. Hold on. Hold on. This is going to be hideous, and I do apologize, but you know what? It works. Alright, moving on. Don't look at it. Just always avert your eyes. That's the only advice I can provide to you. Alright, so I need things. I need belts. That's what I need. And I should be able to make unholy amounts of them, and apparently unholy amounts well, how does one multi-make again? There we go. Is about 200. Okay. Pollution? It's getting worse. You love to see it. I do fear that they can just run right through here, but I can't imagine they would. We're fine. We're fine. I didn't hear them, the mining machines, and think I was under attack. We're safe. We're so okay. Alright. What next? What do we do now? Shift click for max, right click for 5, alt left click for 10. Okay, so there is a way to do a little more. Let me try here. So alt left click? Nope. Control left click? Nope. Same for cancelling the graphs. Oh, you can cancel them in the same numbers too. Oh, I didn't think about that. I've been clicking in the hotbar. which is probably not ideal. Okay, so what do we need now? Let's check our research. We need more research. Actually, you know what? We need research. That's what we need. Copper plates and iron gear. Alright. Now, I think we take that northwards, honestly. I think we do. So, bring this all the way down so I can see what I'm working with. I feel like this is not enough room. I feel like I need more... I think I need more room in between these. Don't I need, like, 2 in between? Do you accept help with the game or just small things? I am okay with help completely, because the way I look at these games, right, is that there are a trillion things in them. So if you help me with something, I still have 999 million things to do. So it's fine. Like, I am more than happy for helping these. You know what, let's just continue the spaghetti. And just don't, again, all I can offer, the only advice I can offer is don't look at it. But I think we need 2 gaps between everything. Have I set up the conveyors that I can only drag them in a straight line? I figured this way... Because here's the thing, right? One of the things I struggled with a lot in Dyson Sphere Program was having items that are just completely inaccessible over here and having to get them all the way down here, right? And so what I've decided is I'm taking notes from Arizona. I'm building on a grid. I am going to have just a line of resources up here. The line goes down or up and is used, and then it returns items to the line. And this line just continues in this easterly direction. I didn't have to think about that. I knew that immediately. Forever. That's the plan. And I feel like that's a good plan. Yeah, this is how much space I need. It's called a main bus here in Factorio. It's a usual thing. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense then. I've been calling it the item train. Which I don't know. I think train, bus, automobile, plane. There's a few names for it. But yeah, it really frustrated me on Dyson Sphere when I would make a whole bunch of stuff in one area. And then I would just be like, well, how am I ever getting it out of here now? So yeah, I'm trying to plan ahead. Maybe. People usually make them only at the location they need them. Oh, and wire. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. You just pull it down, make it, and then send it over. Well, I am nothing if not different. Alright, let us continue. So what we need are gears. Gears of war. So I need to pull this up somehow. So let's assume we want to go up here. Because here's what I'm thinking. Manufacturing down here. Research up here. Making like little sections, This is the industrial district, this is the thinking district. They have those. So I need this guy. Because I'm doing it like this. Yeah. Oh, this here. And then probably it needs to be a little further forward, or actually further back we could do. Like this. So then what we can do is we can pull this up. I'm pressing all the buttons. Like that. Pull that up here. Pull this up here. Or do we want it one further back? We could do it one further back, right? Because I'm assuming what we want to do is similar to the little coal and iron thing we had to do, right? We want to put them both on the same conveyor belt and then split that belt into our constructors. So let's do that. Okay. Bring it up. A good chunk, like this. And then what I want to do is I want to get a... Well... I need to smelt and split and merge them, so... Maybe a little bit of extra space here? Like this? Like that. I cannot reach it. Right. Yeah, let's take it back. Once more onto the breach. I kind of want it right here. Like that. And then we need like this. That, like this, like that, like this, like that. Actually, I don't have to do that. Can't I go... Yeah, I can just do that. There we go. Beautiful. Flawless, even. Amazing. Yes, exactly what I needed. For example, some people have a really big iron or copper bus and then make everything only where they need them because you don't need gears everywhere, so a bus for them takes up space you could use for more factory. But a lot of things require a full belt of items. How much does this use then? Hold on, let's take a peek. Let us take a peek. I need research. Here it is. 1 plate, 1 wheel for 5 seconds. Okay, so this we can definitely double up. I would like silence in the classroom. Absolute silence. I appreciate your empathy at this difficult time. All right, okay, good, we did it. Look at us. Look, who would have thought? Not me. All right, so we have this now, and I think I want to keep all of this clear. We have so much room. Let's use it. You know, that was another thing I did in Dyson Sphere. I decided to build inside of like a shoebox instead of using the entire planet. And I'm not looking to repeat that if we can. Nope, that's not how this works. Like this. There we go. Are you proud of me, Laguna? I'm trying to learn from my heinous mistakes in Dyson Sphere. Alright, so there would be a gap, and then a conveyor belt, and then a gap, and then this. And there we go. This may be too much research, but has anyone ever said that in this game and been right? I feel like no. I'm almost certain you can never have too much research. Every night is boys' night. Alright, so I need this. Which mistake was that? Building inside of a shoebox in Dyson Sphere instead of using, oh I don't know, the entire planet. Nope, stop it. Hold on. No, yeah, stop it. Cease and desist. Oh, this doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Feel free to just drag a belt straight over crossing belts. It will place undergrounds automatically. Oh, is that what it just told me? Hold dragging coverage. None in the range. If you build by dragging along electric machines, none in range will be skipped. Oh, that's so nice. Ooh. They've got to get that British building mindset out of you and embrace the American way. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to Arizona this shit. And it seems to work so far. Alright, so I have two options. I either rotate this around a little more, or I move all of this. He chose the right option. Okay, so right here, honestly probably right there will do. Actually no, we need one more, don't we? Yep, And there we go. And actually, let's just do this. That way I can, you know, correct it if it's horribly, horribly wrong. Alright. So like this. Like that. It has to be like this, or else it will just connect, I think. Okay, what if I do them both really fast? Like that. That works. Okay. We can do that. Meanwhile, everyone who's played this game before, oh my god, why did he do it like that? Why would he do that? And I'm sorry. I am. Oh god. Well. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I cannot reach it, really. That's surprising. No, this doesn't reach anyway, so we need both. So I just need to do this. I'm assuming there's a way to do this less messily, huh? I will continue to assume and not confirm anything. Alright. Perfect. So, let's do that. Let's do that. Take those. And I will move this. Alright, so what we need now is more inserters, actually. I should really probably get these made next. Oh, we need electronic circuits. Yes, we do. Okay. So, does space become an issue then, Mr. Unicellular? Do we need to worry about space? Because I assume if people are like, hey, don't waste space on a bus, that they are using that space, or they are rationing that space for a reason, is I guess the way I'm going to put it. It's like, oh, I would never want to waste space on a bus, because then I would explode. Or, you know, or maybe something less dramatic. Alright, let's do this, and then do that. We all need to worry about space? Space wants us dead. No, space just wants us to be at maximum entropy. That's all space wants. It wouldn't be that destructive. Oh, okay, well that's good. I'm glad it is not in fact that destructive. Alright, so give me this, give me this, give me this. I'm looking at the tip. Copy paste, there we go. Shift and right click and shift and left click. I already did it. Alright. I did it! Alright, so we have research, and I am just going to feed it straight into labs, right? I don't see any reason not to. How is our power? Just, you know, random question. High. We're making 1.2 megawatts, and we are using half of that. But I don't feel like we're at maximum capacity either, just because of all of this backup. So we probably need to expand our power a little bit. Might bite you in the ass later when you need stuff and you don't have the space for it or the room to expand. I see. Alright. I imagine I'm going to want... Speaking of expansion, I imagine I want to expand this. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually, if hold on. No. Even if I need to expand it, I can just expand it. I'll just go up like this for now. Like that. Boom. Laboratories. It said I can pass through them, right? That was the thing it said I could do, so I could do like 1 and then 2 and then like that. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Slight delay. What good build project is without a slight delay? So there needs to be a space like that. And then I would do this and then realize it's not centered, and that would upset me and everybody involved, so then do that. Perfect. Let's bring long-handed inserters that can reach from 2 blocks away instead of 1. That way you can have 2 full belts. I guess my question is, I don't think any of the recipes we have right now need that much, do they? I guess if I really, really wanted to expand, then we'd need to. He's done it. Alright, research. Research is being done autonomously. All I need to do is make sure that everything's queued up. Unqueue. Unqueue. There we go. Alright, we will research until the end of time. So, with that being done, you'll love to see it. How am I going to handle, like... I guess each smelting factory has its own output on the bus. Yeah, this is going to get pretty big pretty fast. I could see why people maybe want to save some space. It actually makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Maybe I'll just consume all of the gears here and all of the copper wire for circuitry. Like, maybe that's what I'll do. Like, the gears go up north and get out of the way. That's fine. Maybe we just don't ever continue them. You will need them later on the run. Later being sooner, rather sooner than later. I'm with you. Hey, thank you for the follow, Mr. Unicellular, as well. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, no, that does make sense. So it's good to remember the red inserters are good inserters. I should very much keep that in mind. Circuitry. No, that's not what it... Yeah, I mean, fine. I guess I can use it. 1 plate, 3 cable. I like that it gives you the raw resources at the bottom. I like that. It needs 1.5. It's weird that it's giving it to me every 1.2 seconds. Because isn't this using 2... This is using 2 plates a second. Maybe I don't understand that graphic, but all I do know... I need 3 copper cables. I need 6 copper cables a second, and this makes... Not that. Makes 2. This is not enough. So, we need more. Yeah, tricked you. Making some temporary assemblers, making belts for the time being. That was the other thing I was going to do. Yes, I was going to make some belt assemblers. What do they need? That was the other reason I had it on the train thingamajig. Belts. Plate and a gear. Yeah, so let's do that as well. Let us belt. I think that's why I took those plates, the iron plates by default, because I was thinking about the belts. So this is going to be circuit boards over here, so let's just assume we're going to come down here and do something. What can I do with wood now? Just make a whole bunch of crates, I guess? One plate, 1 iron gear. Yeah. Per second, right? No, it's 2 plate, 2 gear per second. Gotcha. Not that it really matters. I mean, we're just going to use whatever we can do, right? Make a few. By a few, I mean a lot. Okay, so let's have it be on the same latitude as this, I guess. Like, I imagine right here would be fine. but also like up one, so it's actually on the same latitude. You fool. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Don't need that much wood just for power poles. Oh, that's true. Right. You do use it for power poles. I was thinking, like, how many wood chests do I really need in my life? You only need one belt assembler? Even in the end game, one is enough? Really? I trust you. I don't know why, but I do. Alright, okay, so let's put this here then. Let's just put it in the... right in the thick of things. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Because then I can't get anything to it. Never mind. I'll put it right here. Alright, I need things and stuff. No. One day I will learn, but not today. Alright, I want to split off this. I want to bring this southwards. I want to like this. Oh, I like that. That is cool. One, 2, 3. We should probably put an iron chest for this because we're just going to need all of them all the time. Yeah. And power. That is incorrect, sir. Perfect. Unless you need it for research, but you would make that at the location itself. Ah, I see what you're saying. Because you're a Brit and overkill being the best kill hasn't been ingrained to you. I mean, yeah, well, I want to disagree with you, I really do. Alright, we're making transport. Okay, yeah, it's making a lot. Yeah, it goes pretty quick. Oh, I need to, okay, make this better right now. Man, make it so much better that it actually works. Make them all fast instead of solid. Yeah, that's pretty quick. How do I take everything out of a thing? I guess I can just do that. Alright. Life is grand. So, why did I need more of these? Let me see if I can remind myself. We make 2 plates per second, and this needs... or 2... We use 2 plates per second. We make 2 cables a second? It says 2x copper cable. So this is 4. Yeah, this is 4 wire per second. This uses 6 per second. So I do want 2 assemblers. So I need 12 cables per second. So that is 1. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I need 3 of these. 3 cable assemblers into 2 circuit assemblers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hold on. I thought each assembler needed 6 copper cable per second. Right? Let me put one down and let's look at the recipe. Crafting speed 0.5. Hold on. Takes 0.5 seconds, so every second. Why is it saying 1 per second? I am confused. Because I've been reading this as, hey, it takes half a second to craft, right? And I thought that made sense to me. But now I'm here, and it's saying half a second to craft, but then it's telling me 1 circuit per second. When shouldn't that be 2 circuits a second if it's crafting 1 every half second? Because this is crafting speed 0.5, and it's turning one plate into 2 wires, so it's making 2 wires a second. Two cables, sorry, a second. One second is just the circuit, not the total time it needs to also craft the right. Well, yeah, so, but why is it taking 1 second to craft the circuit when here it says 0.5 s crafting time? Is that the crafting time of the copper cable? That's the crafting time of the copper cable. It's telling me each individual item. It's telling me each individual item's crafting time. Okay, I'm with you. I've caught up. So that 0.5 second crafting time is telling me how quickly the cable is crafted. The actual crafting speed of the circuit is at the bottom, where it says 1.2 seconds. Is that right? I'm gonna assume that's right. Well, no, because then this says 5-second crafting time. For the recipe. So no, I don't think that makes sense. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build it, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll figure it out there from there. How's that sound to the class? Everybody like that? I like that. Sounds great to me. Alright. Because otherwise, I will sit here and stare at it all day. My brain is fried. It's 5:30 a.m. Well, I hope you either had a good night's sleep or you're about to. Maybe a good nap is in order. We all love a good nap, right? Been awake since 6 p.m. Ah, I see. Okay, fair enough then. Alright. How do we want to do this? So it needs 3... Three copper cables per second? I think. I actually have no idea. But that's plenty. The belt can carry, what, 7.5 items each side? Okay, that's a valid question as well. The belt. The conveyor belt that we all know and love. It says 15 items per second. Does that 15 items on this side and 15 items on the right? So 15 items on the left, 15 items on the right? Or is it 15 total? So 7.5 on the left, 7.5 on the right. I assume it can just carry 15 items on each side. I think I'm going for a screenshot. Sorry, I think I missed that. Oh, I can send you a screenshot of how I have mine set up in my base to use as a reference. I'll give it a college. I'll give it a jolly old try. And then I'll see. And then if it all goes wrong, then yeah, I'll check a screenshot for sure. All right. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out if my will is as strong as I wish. All right. So pull this back a bit. Let's put this here. Put this here. Like that. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. There we go. I think if I do this first, then it will... Yeah, there we go. This is what I need to do to start. Perfect. So we have that now. What's the other thing we need? Plates? Plates. Alright, I can do that. Easy enough. I'm going to come down right here. So I will do this right there. Like that. like this, like this. It's 15 total, 7.5 each side. Really? Okay. Curious. I really thought it was just the speed that the belt churns. So it would just carry that many objects on either side, but apparently not. Okay, cool. Connect your belts, everyone. It's very important to their functioning. Alright. 7.5 each side. So this needs 3 every second. So it is saying it takes 1 whole second to craft that. Because of the amount of items, I think I need a fast inserter. To do it this way, anyway. Because it's grabbing 4 items. Rotation speed, 864 degrees per second. I don't know how many things that can carry. Let's assume it's good. So we are very much not making enough right now. So what if I just did more? How's that for an idea? Like this. Yes. And then like that. And then like this. And then like that. We need power as well. I suppose. I guess that's useful. Probably. There we go. Why are we mathing after dark? Just build it until it's enough? That is what I'm doing. Because the math failed me. And when I say the math failed, I mean I failed. I failed the math. We have enough. Houston, we have enough. Alright, circuits exist, and I am pleased. Now I have to get around my temporary plate setup. Or do I? Yes. Replace that. There we go. Mission accomplished. Yay, we did it. Alright. Hold on. Sorry. I want to apologize to everybody. Hold on. There we go. We did it. Okay, we have circuits. Now what? What is there left for us to automate at this stage of the game? Nothing too much. I think that's it, really. We have research. The research is not progressing quickly enough, so you know what that means. More laboratories. Yes, make me a few. It's interesting that it's 7.5 each side. I wonder if that means I should. I get that we do not use research that quickly. I was going to say I could lab on either side of this, but it's not. It's not needed, but it is desired. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. I need labs. Whoops. Yeah, make all of the labs. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? I fry my electricity grid? That's not going to happen. I'll put that there. Yeah, it needs to be there. Okay, good. And power. Quite limited power. Alright then, like this. Now, 6 labs. Each of them use how much? Let's find out. There's really only one way to find out, and that is to destroy your electricity grid. They use 300 kilowatts. Actually, not that bad. We produce 2.2 megawatts. How much can we produce? We have 4 turbines, or 4 engines. Same difference. Those produce 900 kilowatts. So 1.8. We can make 3.6. We can make 3.6. That's not too bad. Lamp. That seems very useless. I've done it. I've done it. This is definitely giving me the DSP itch. Just kind of annoyed that they don't have the ship update in game or even on a timetable. Really? That's still not ready to go. I'm genuinely amazed that that's not ready yet. Very, very, very surprised. Or at least, you know, in alpha of some kind on the alpha branch, the beta branch, or whatever you want to call it. Very, very surprised. Alright, actually this is only just enough, I think. This may not actually be enough. Well, first thing that would help. Do that. But I don't think this is enough. I think it's using... Yeah, it needs more copper. I think it's 3 buildings into one of these. I think I am not insane. Let's find out. How much do each of these even use? Like, do I even have anything close to what I need? Radar! Actually, I probably do need that. That's something I do need. But what I need right now is wires. Okay, we are researching so much faster now. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like getting the little Sims notification. It makes me happy. Okay. Well, this is backed up, so obviously this doesn't help, but still. Let's assume that we're good. Yeah, we're researching so fast. I love it. Steel axe. Craft 50 steel plates. Heavy armor. I do want that. 50 steel. Can I make steel yet? I just got steel. Okay. 5 iron plates in a stone furnace. We have our next objective, everybody. Steel. Alright, so we're going to need more iron. I'm pretty sure. Because isn't this using all of our iron right now? Like, this is using... it's using 2 every second, so that's 6, that's 12. And I'm pretty sure... Actually, no, this should only be half of it then. So 2, 4, 6, 12. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is only 8 plates. So we're actually nowhere near. We're actually using 12 and we're only making 8. We need a whole nother set of this to get this. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. So you said each side uses 7.5. This uses 0.3. So this is 1, 2. I could expand this a lot. Which means, really, I should have this feeding into here. But that's just what they'd expect me to do. So what I'm instead gonna do is... make more electric mining drills. I don't have any plates. I have no plates. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to see like the belt is emptying. That's terrifying. All right. So each one of these is half. So 2. So 2, 4. This is equivalent. This is 4 ingots per second. This is also 4 ingots per second. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would need double this. We're making so few plates per second, man. 1, 2. This is 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. We're making 8 plates per second in this whole thing. Honestly, I could take this output and run it right up here. And it wouldn't even matter. And where do you come from? Ryan! Hey, mate! How the hell are you, dude? Time to start making a mall. How are you, Windfire? I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome, Ryan Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm very surprised. We play games, myself and Ryan play games together every Thursday when he's not trapped in Market. I am PolarBear0084. I stream on Twitch twice a week. I have a day job, so I stream when I can. And I also make content when I can. I have a YouTube channel where I critique video games. I've critiqued Dark Souls 1, I've critiqued Final Fantasy 16, and very soon, maybe not very soon, but I'm in the process of critiquing one of my favorite games of all time, which is Outer Wilds. I love that game so very much, and hopefully after watching my video, you will see why. But yeah, how was it, Ryan? How the hell was... you played GTA 5? Yeah, it's a very rare chance that you get to raid, huh? How was GTA 5, by the way? The only thing I've ever done in GTA 5 was steal a Mini Cooper and then desperately try to upgrade it to the max. That was literally what I did. Using the splitter so the other iron belt can donate some plates to that belt that is lacking items. Oh, if I just do this, it kind of balances. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, neat. Yeah, I like that. Sweet. Good, playing with a friend online. I think that's the way to play GTA 5, right? Play with friends. Okay, so all of this is going up here. This is now not being used. So what we need to do is make this useful again. Oh god. Stop standing on the conveyor belts. Stop doing that. Alright, I need miners. I have many. 1, 2, 3. These aren't really going to get all that much, huh? That's a problem. Do we have more iron? Like, I already feel like I've tapped this pretty much entirely. And that terrifies me a little bit. I mean, obviously I know that I haven't, but it really feels like I have. Put down a lot of miners on that iron patch. So, like, not space them out as much, you mean? The reason I didn't was because, of how much they overlap, right? Like, they have, like, a radius around them. So I was like, I don't know if I want to... Do I want to overlap them so much? Is that not a deficit? Is that not a bad thing? Time to go to the next planet in the system to get... Oh, wait. Yeah. No, I'm quite far away from leaving this planet, actually. It's going to take me a while. Cheers to you, okay? Cheers, cheers, cheers. I guess... Okay. I guess putting down more miners, all it means is that it uses the patch quicker. There's no interference if that's what you're worried about. Honestly, I don't know what I was worried about. Like, honestly, I don't know what I was worried about. I guess, yeah, I was worried that if they... Like, if I have one here... and I have one here, then it will reduce how much it mines. But that's clearly not how this works. I am an idiot. And I'm sorry. I am. I apologize. How am I going to do power poles, though? Alright. Here's what we'll... Alright, here's what we'll do, then. We're redoing it. We're redoing the whole thing and ruining our entire lives in the process. But hey, it's a factory management game, so like that's the whole point, right? Delete this as well. Time to start again. Yep, pretty much. Thank you, Laguna. All this thinking has pretzelified you? No, you have no proof. You have no proof. Alright, am I really gonna have to delete all of this? Like, all of it? Even this? Well, maybe not all of this. Okay, let's not get crazy now. But let's take out the first row. We can do that. We can do that. We can just take just a little slight, just a trim. Just a haircut. I mean, frankly, all of this can go, so it is. It's going. It's going right now. All of it. It's all going. You know what? How about I put the massive miner away so I can see what I'm doing? Is that a good idea? That's probably a good idea. Oh no. All right. DEFCON boxes. All right. I need ore. Coal. That's better. All right. There we go. Moving on. If you're curious about the ratios, 30 miners can fill 1 yellow belt. 84 furnaces can fill... 84? Oh, sorry. I'm dyslexic. I'm not actually. My brother is, though. So, I mean, there's a chance. It would explain many things. 48 furnaces can consume 1 yellow belt worth of ore. Okay, gotcha. 48, not 84. I'm a damn fool. I'm a fangdool. Okay. 48 for 1 full belt. Now, if I want to do the half belts, which I do, that's 24. So 24 furnaces, of which I have 12. Some. I had 12. I have 10 now. Okay. That's a lot. Oh, can I research anything else? I need green science now. Just when I got my science automated. I'm already done. I'm already done, and now I'm just in the next hellscape. Alright, fine. Okay. Delete this. Erase it. Delete this too. We're starting again. As we always say, the factory must grow. It must. Alright. So what we are going to do is just completely clear this off. We have a whole lot of space to work with and we're not using any of it. And we should be. This does mean that the factory must slow. Because nothing's going to be happening. But that's okay. This now looks all kinds of weird, but that's fine. I think that's the vibe we're going for, really, if we're being completely honest. This music reminds me of Total Annihilation as well. And Lord of the Rings. Two great things. Equally great. Obviously. How many big booms does Factorio get? I mean, I think it depends how many bugs come at me. Really. I'm not sure what you mean by big booms. Although I am afraid. Yes. These aren't going to get anything, are they? Well, they are, just not for long. Never seen Costco. Oh, that's Costco, guys? Oh, okay. No, I've never seen them, but I do know them. Factorio gets, like, many. Definitely more booms than the chicken bake, because if I'm being completely honest with you, that thing hasn't been good for years. And it's okay that I say that. I'm an executive member, okay? I'm allowed. I'm allowed to say things like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this is 16, so that's 30. Don't leave 2 free spaces between miners, by the way. Did I? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Alright, well. How is everybody? This is gonna take a while. How are you? Are you doing well? You having a good week? Are you enjoying that mediocre chicken bake? I hope you are. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, back to building. This is a foolish thing to do. That's why I do it. Space every other row with 1 gap every 2 miners to fit power poles. You doing well? Do you like the $1.50 hot dog? Because I do. You're making me want to fight you so bad. It's just because I'm British. Everybody wants to fight me. I think it's payback. And I think that, honestly, I can't really argue with that. Alright, so we have 7, 14, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 18. That is, what is that? 40, 30, 32. That's 32. I'm going to scroll up now. 32, and I believe I was recommended that I need 30 miners. Alright, I have too many. These last two were silly anyway. We all knew that. We all felt it. Nobody wanted to say it. Alright, so now what this is enough for 1 full belt or 2 half belts. Not like this. Am I still screwing up? I thought I left power areas. Please use 1 full belt. But then how am I getting coal? With the long inserters? I guess I could do long inserters. I like this though. I like splitting it like this. It looks so nice. This looks so nice though. I don't know if I have room for 48 furnaces right here. It's fine. Okay. Alright. You know what? Because I trust you, I will do 1 full belt of each. I will get long inserters. I will make long inserters. You're making me do this for the first time. This is new ground for me. Okay? I hope you know that and appreciate it. Take them out of your inventory. I've heard that helps. Alright. I wanted to go that way, I think. Wait, but then how do I get the power? Can I just do that? Like this? I hope I can just do that. Like that. So I can't just upgrade a... Isn't all of Factorio new ground for me? Well, yes, but this is like... This is even newer ground. I've never done this in the game before. I've made normal inserters last week. Alright, I need to get closer. I will go like this, he said, confidently. And then like... Oh, stop. I don't want to do this. Doing the coal and ore belt in the middle. So, but... Oh, now that just blows my whole plan out of the water. Alright, fine. Oh. Box. I have so many boxes. I can't even make that box because I have too many boxes. I have too many things. Alright, put ore. Sorry, actually, hold on. Let me fix that. Ore. How do I go about adding ore back to a belt? Asking for a friend. How would I do that? You know? I just split it into 2 half belts. Beep boop, beware the bug troop. Oh, good point. How are we doing on that? Well, actually, I stopped making any pollution, so I think we're fine. See, we just needed to live in harmony with the planet, and then it's not a problem. Because the ground absorbs the pollution, so if you're not actively making it, I think you're actually... it will go away. Eventually. Live in harmony. Either holding Z to drop it on a belt or using insert. Oh, okay, so you can drop it. That's probably the easier way then. This always reminds me of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. They used a bit of choral kind of music there too. Nearly choked on my crack with that one. Prepare to hold Z for ages. You know it. I love holding Z because I like saying Z because I think we're the only people on the planet that say Z. But anyway, okay, so wait, hold on. How is splitting inefficient? Because isn't it the same amount? How is splitting iron and coal on the same belt inefficient? Alright, let's just keep working with the assumption that I know what I'm doing. I don't, but, you know, it's an assumption for a reason. And then what we can do is this. Like that. Like that. Like this. Okay. Oh, I can pick that up now. Yeah, that's what stopped me before. I remember now. I guess it is nice to see a belt full of things, so I guess I get that. This goes straight, this goes down. Break this. How am I going to get coal? I know how. I'll bring it in from this side. Perfect. Flawless solution. Flawless victory. Alright, bring this over here. All the way. Let's get this all the way out of the way. I currently have 2,000 plates. Alright, so now what we do is... there needs to be 2 belts here, so we need this. That's 12. Okay, that's 24. And then what we need is this can go over here. No, it cannot. I lied to you all, but most importantly, I lied to myself. And for that, I apologize. Alright, there we go, boom. And then I tried to jump over the furnaces. I am so Dyson Sphere program headed right now. My god. Alright. Oh no, I haven't unlocked jumping yet. Alright, so we need to go south with this. I need more furnaces. I need more ferni. If I could just have a few more ferni, I could achieve what I need. Sentience. Alright, I want all of those. This output's here. So this also does the same. Okay, that's a problem. It's not really a problem. I was just being dramatic. We'll just do this. It actually might be a problem. But you know what? We'll figure it out at runtime. Because we're software engineers, and that's what we do. We're software engineers. Of course we figured everything out. Is it the Costco guys that we have to thank for that like little memeology that happened for a little while? I think it was. I feel like that. I want to blame them, so I'm blaming them. And that's how the internet works, really, isn't it? So we need one gap, and then we have one belt, one gap, one belt, another belt. Whoops. Inferni are less pleasant. Oh! That's intelligent. See how intelligent the game is? I can just do that. I don't want to, though, actually. So maybe I'm giving the game more credit than it deserves. There we go. Why do I not have enough? Because 12 is a large number. Right. I have so many plates. Alright, hold on. This won't take but a moment. Actually, I'm just going to drop some in here. It's fine. Fantastic. Okay. So all of these will merge onto these, which will come over here to these. Just like that. I never got any stone, did I? No, I never did that. Okay. I think we have Das Oberfurnace ready to go. Das Oberfurnace. Alright, so so it's exactly the same, right? It's the same amount of ore in as plates out. So this can all get merged onto one belt. Which is kind of crazy. All of this makes one full belt of iron? Okay, so hold on. Each 3 makes 1. So that's 4, 8, 16. Don't I need 32 smelters? Pretty sure I need 32 smelters. Not that I'm questioning your knowledge. I'm questioning my brain. Each one of these gives one whole ingot a second. We have 30 of them, so that's 15 ingots a second. Each one of these does 0.3, so 3 of them does 1. 3 of them does 1. And so we need to take 15, multiply it by 3, that's 45. We have 48. Okay, let's just run it. Alright, give me a splitter. How am I going to split coal onto here, or into here, I guess, is the other question. We can do this. We shall do that. This doesn't come any further. We can do that. And then come down here. Like that. Does that look good? There's a lot of, like, lines flowing, which makes me happy, I guess. So, yeah, maybe it is good. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's go grab some conveyor belts. We have some. Good news, everybody. We have some. Can we not just do this? This should work, right? I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. And last but not least, let's almost connect it. Alright. And then what we have is a whole lot of iron ore, coal coming down, getting split over here. Long and short inserters, right? We have to kind of chain them both. So like long, long, like this. Power is just going to be on one side, it turns out. That's not going to cause a problem, surely. Long inserters. Short inserters like this, and that should work. I can just hold it, right? Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm out. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Make me a ton. I'm going to show you how I would do it. So I do have a Discord, !Discord. If you want to post screenshots there, please do. I would be curious to see what your implementations look like. But also know that I'm probably not going to redo this again. I already redid it once today. I'm not doing it at the same time. Not right now anyway. Maybe next week. Maybe that's a problem for next week, me. Oops, I want that back. Okay, and then we have... How does the power work? It does reach. Okay, so we can have it on this side, so that's good. So what we want is one every two, I think. Should be fine. So like that. One, two, 1, 2. Sorry, I have to start counting it out because apparently I can't think. 1, 2. Alright, perfect. Dropped it in gaming general. I will take a peek. I will ride my escalator. I see. So yes, you're doing the way that I was doing initially, where I was having 2 inputs on one belt. Uni mentioned that was inefficient. And I was wondering how. What makes that inefficient? It's not that I don't believe you, Uni. It's that I don't understand at all. I am without knowledge or insight. I am frankly just a guy placing inserters right now. So yeah, if it is inefficient, I don't, because surely I would just then not have all of them on one belt, which is basically what I'm doing anyway because of space restrictions. But I have done it this way, and I do think it looks quite imposing. So I definitely enjoy that. Anyway. Then again, I may not have made what you were suggesting correctly anyway. It's bold of me to assume that I did. So let's not jump to conclusions there either. Boom, 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 and boom. Alright. We have things. Inefficient in terms of resources used for the splitters and the undergrounds. Yeah, I could see that. I guess it is a little more resource intensive, but then you're not using long inserters. So it's... I don't have room for power poles? I thought I did. Because don't I have them right... here? Oh, they don't reach. Wait, they're not reaching these guys? Oh no. What am I going to do? Well, how do I do it then? This doesn't work. This terrifying, ominous music started at the perfect time. I could have swore they could reach, but I guess they don't. They really have a very limited range. Oh, they reach if they're right on top of the building. I see, okay. Half belt would turn empty before reaching the end furnace. I think I may just have to do half belts. I don't know where I would put power poles in this scenario. Like, how would they fit? Only if you do 48 on one side, but if you do 24 it doesn't. Every 2 furnaces use a gap for the power pole. Oh, I see, so it just expands the build more. I see what you're saying. Is there a mass deconstruct button, or do I just have to walk around holding right click for the next 10 minutes? I think I'm just gonna split it. I'm just gonna split it into because then I don't have to move the furnaces. I just remove these guys. Oh no, I do need to move the furnace. Hold right click, unfortunately. So anyone do anything fun this week? Anyone partake in any hobbies that they enjoy? We're gonna be here a little bit. I've gotten back into Magic the Gathering Commander in a pretty big way. And so I have been playing the crap out of that when I get the chance. And I've been enjoying it. I have made a Final Fantasy deck around Sellers, which is really cool. She puts stuff in the graveyard and then pulls them back out, and when she pulls them back out, buffs the entire board. But really, Sellers is a cover, because the real reason I have her as my commander is she is 3 colors. She's red, white, and black. So that means I get more stuff in my deck that I can use. I have access to 2 whole more colors, because the main commander of my deck is the mono black Sephiroth. So he's kind of a secret commander. I have him hidden in the deck, and I have a whole bunch of cards that can reach in and grab him out. And then Sephiroth comes down, kills things, draws me cards, drains my opponent's life total. And I have been very much enjoying that deck quite a bit. Whenever I get the chance to play it, it's been very fun. Oh, and I did the pre-release for the new Magic the Gathering set too. I did the Secrets of Strixhaven pre-release. that set is genuinely really, really fun. Not to toot my terrible looking horn, but the design I posted allows for additional furnace stacks to use the same lane of coal. Oh, yes, because you have the bypass. Yeah, I see that. It's pretty good. If you want to know what image I'm looking at, join the Discord. It's in there. It's there. It's ready. It's for you. But yeah, I've been playing Magic a lot recently. That's been my hobby that I've been getting into. And actually, the Strixhaven pre-release was really fun. We bought a second pre-release kit afterwards because they had some spare, or they had some left over. And so my wife and I went through that second pre-release kit at home, built another deck, and then we played them against each other. And it was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So none of this is being used. This is all superfluous. One full yellow belt of coal can supply 660 stone furnaces? Oh my god. Well, then again, I don't think I have a full yellow coal, do I? I should keep this. I want this still. I desire this. Okay, this is good. So this comes onto its own belt. And then it needs to immediately be added to another splitter like this. And then we can pull coal down here and join it up like that. Alright. So what we have now is our mixed bag, as it were. And what I'll probably do, Uni, is I will try that other build again at the next iron node I come across. Because I do see the potential in it. I clearly... I need more space. I just don't have that right now. Two. Alright. Here we go. These are fully powered. I mean, they should be. Why aren't they? Oh, because they're actually just not connected. Good. Awesome. You could also build your furnaces vertically. What? Yeah, I could. I think we're getting a little out of hand, don't you? I guess we could. There is no restriction to build them only horizontally. There is, Uni. It's my brain. I would be looking at the screen like this, with my head tilted sideways, just like, If I had a monitor that could rotate, I could probably figure it out. I could build it vertically. Alright, back to holding right click. I do like the idea of vertical furnaces. Actually, I really like that idea, because then we can have our factories horizontal, our smelteries vertical. Right-click simulator. This is good, this is good. It's actually not even that, because I'm just holding it. As long as you don't build them diagonal, there's a good chance I'm going to accidentally build them diagonal. I'm going to be honest. That's what's going to happen here, so just prepare yourself for that. I guess I'll have them come up like this and then go down. So what I need is furnaces to figure out where everything goes. So, you are grabbing from this belt. Right? Yes. That also means I can kind of reconfigure this a bit and actually give myself a little bit more room, which is probably ideal. Because I don't need to have the splitter right there, I can have it up here. Like this. Okay, there we go. Wait, hold on. Incorrect, invalid, and wrong. I need to do this. I just needed to move it up a bit. I wasn't able to reconfigure it quite that drastically. There we go, okay. Now we have our iron ore. This is going to bother me, so let's just do it like that. Iron ore coming in here, and then coal coming in right here. It's perfect, actually. Okay. Some very cursed designs for furnace stacks out there. There's one from Speedrunners I like that does some very interesting shenanigans. Yeah, I imagine when you are trying to speedrun this game, you start to become quite inventive. Inventive being one word for it. Certifiably mad is another. Alright, so we have... Boom. And what we'll do is we'll do basically the same design, but just rotated. Rotatoed. So we have this. We have our output. We have this. We have our input. Like that. Okay, is that really 12 right there? That's 12? Maybe we don't have as much room as I thought. Well, obviously having all of this crap here doesn't help. Hold on. Please hold. Oops. Posted a vertical version of the design. I think what I'm doing should work, probably, he said confidently. You can tell my confidence because of how high-pitched my voice gets. That shows that I think I know what I'm doing, maybe? Like, possibly? I mean, like, maybe? Alright, give me this. This is very long. I love hearing that like really quiet building noise. That's actually very funny. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 13. We need to get rid of a couple of trees. Laguna is cheering right now. Laguna, rejoice! Build that one as well. And then... Oops. That should be 24? Maybe? So you said there's a mass deconstruct with robots. Do you get to do mass deconstruction of forests as well? And like obstacles? Also with the same robots? Is that an option? I mean, I'm nowhere near it, I can't imagine, but still. I'm gonna reverse this. Not quite like that though. There we go. Yes? Oh, okay. That was kind of a Hail Mary. I wasn't expecting that. All right. All right. Okay, we're good there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have 25. Probably. That's too many. Let's count this way. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll fix those in a minute. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Salvation. Alright. Don't stop doing that. Okay, we did it! He's nowhere near done. But still feel victorious. Alright, now we need to do power. Do I really need to run it on both sides? I can just click and hold. Oh, thank God. Ooh, all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'll send you a screen for the full belt furnace stack that you can use in the future. Yeah, do please do, because I am curious to see what that's like. Nope. I guess they don't have to be evenly spaced, but I mean, it makes sense to do that to run the power properly. So, I mean, I don't know. Is it intelligent, or am I just, you know, succumbing to my OCD? Who really knows? Who really knows? Not me. Okay, everything is now powered. All we need to do now is power everything else. Oh, thank you. How did you know? Yep. I was pretzeling. I was pretzeling.
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Thank you for using your Prime Uni. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that was the alert that you got. But thank you for all the help. What is happening? Oh no. Oh God. That's a problem. I need to correct this then. I need to do this and then this. Okay, so how do I do this then? It's getting light outside. Yeah, you should absolutely head to bed, Uni. Actually, honestly, I am going to be wrapping up here pretty much immediately anyway. So you are doing perfectly fine. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the advice and tips. I appreciate it. And get some rest. Enjoy your sleep. May it be full of pleasant dreams of optimization. So my worry about doing it this way is the second the coal runs out, you know what's going to happen. So I think I am going to have to move it down one. This. And then do this. Because if the moment the coal or the iron runs out, the belt's going to get full of, the other item, and that's bad. Let's get up all of the doubles here. There we go. That should fix itself now. Hopefully. Don't use the splitter for the iron. Oh yeah, I don't need to, do I? I just figured it would balance it though. Right? Like I can just, yeah, no, I think it makes sense because then it will balance it so, because there's not an even amount of miners on each track, so I want to push them together, as it were, you know? I feel like that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I'm not communicating it adequately, but I think it makes sense in my head. There we go. If you want to see some adequate communication, check out my game reviews, because I take time to write those instead of thinking thinking off the cuff, which is a weakness of mine, considering it. Click on the splitter and then the filter. Welcome in away from keyboard. How are you? Oh, interesting. So you can, I see, you can input, you can priority it, and then you can filter it. Huh. That's good to know. I don't know if I can use it here. Both the belts, since those belts both end up on a half belt. Oh yeah. No, you're right. You're right, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think we can use the filter too much, but it's good to know that we have that option. Because I was going to start asking about, okay, so how do we filter things, guys? But now I know. I really want to be able to reach across the planet. Can we enable that? I would like to SV cheats, please. Alright. I think, now that nothing is powered, we should probably fix that. Hold on, let's correct that. Give me a sec. Still can't reach across the planet. That hasn't changed. There we go. Now that everything is powered, you also get filter inserters. Oh, ooh, and you can like have a whole list of filters. You can have exclusion filters or inclusion filters. I love it. I love it. That's music to my eyes. Okay. Well, this is still broken because, life. Life is cruel and unfair. Oh, I'm now out of room. Because life is cruel and unfair. Alright. I should probably make that an iron box. Of course, I decided that after I filled my inventory with shite. Alright, there we go. Oops. Deleted the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Plenty of stuff. Perfect. Flawless even. Alright, we have the iron ore getting back onto the belt kind of. Why is this not filling up? Each one of these is using 0.3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That should be fine. One of the miners has already run out of items. Astounding. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. That has to be it for me for today. Because I gotta sleep tonight because I work in the morning. So yeah. Nice. Nice setup you have there. All right. Using half the belt cuts the amount in half. It does, but I mean, it should be able to take 7.5 items, right? Because the belt carries 15, I think, total, so it can carry 7.5 per second of iron. So it should make sense. But anyway, we will figure that out next Wednesday. For anyone who doesn't know, I stream Wednesdays and Thursdays. Today was Factorio. Tomorrow is Oxygen Not Included. But no, I will not be alone. I will be playing with my dear friend Ryan, who raided earlier today. Thank you again, Ryan, for the raid. We don't ever got the opportunity to raid each other, so I feel like we should... I always try to take the opportunity whenever it arises, and I appreciate it, so thank you. But yeah, Oxygen Not Included tomorrow. We are playing the same seed with the same map to see who dies first. And I am spiraling out of control, but also into depression. So I guess we'll see whether that is a death spiral or just a panic spiral. So yeah, I'm excited to figure that out with all of you. That'll be tomorrow, and then we'll be continuing our Factorio next week. If you want to catch up on any of the VODs, they will be going up on the YouTube channel, the VOD channel, as it were, soon. I need to come up with a thumbnail, but once I have a thumbnail, they will be up there. But also, there's all the other things I've done. I've done a couple of challenge runs of RimWorld that I quite enjoyed. I've done playthroughs of all the Dark Souls games, and if you want to see what I think about Dark Souls 1 or Final Fantasy 16, check out my main YouTube channel, because I make long form video game critiques, and I'm working on one for Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds, not Outer Worlds. I'm not talking about Obsidian Entertainment. I'm talking about Outer Wilds. So yeah, anyway, that is it for me. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Unicellular, thank you again for using your Prime here. That is very kind of you. Get some rest. Enjoy it. I hope you all enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time.